Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Guilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets! Sir!
I must apologize for my actions on Avarice.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. I brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settled some of that debt today.
Aye, sir.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful!
We shall make short work of these traitors.
Quicker than they deserve.
Traitorous
Back to the wall with you. This way.
traitors spotted. Engaging thrusters. Terminator.
Hurry. Without our targeting signal, Talassa's efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today. Restocking! They will not get past this.
Sorcery.
Munitions secured.
I shall end in the
With
flying. Repositioning. No victory for you here.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait! It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Box ghosting. Ignore it.
Jump pack engaged. Redeploying. Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted bastards, and die!
Watch as your false idol comes crumbling down! The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye! Fall before the might of true authority!
Penetrate his armor! Engaging thrusters! shield them from my...
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Your worthless life is ended. Traitor has started over there. Moving! Traitors spotted. Another automaton defeated. Launch! Malasa! I've lost their box signal. Interference. It could be. Come on, brother.
Listen.
I hear engines.
There.
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose. He must be trying to use the device. Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain. We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Tainting this sacred ground of irritating blood gives me no pleasure. Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
The champion lies defeated. No victory for you here. Over here, brothers. Heretics ahead.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them? Perhaps they seek only the power source. Then why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this story, and so we shall. Proceed.
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
Start.
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Emperor has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
This way. Heretics ahead. Enemy terminated destroyed. Munitions secured.
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked. Rome take them all.
Back to the Warhammer. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
Excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
We are on the right path. Your treachery ends now. Traitors spotted. Reloading. Observe this location. Punch a hole and cover. Over here, brother. Heretic ahead. Reload. Special tactics ready. I have slain the token. Restocking. Sorcerer is dead. Your worthless life is empty. Traitor and starch. Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos. If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins. A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Throwing frag grenade! Reloading weapon! Traitor has started over there. Over here, brothers.
Loading ammunition.
This way. Heretics ahead. No victory for you here, demon. Observe this location. Traitor has started over there.
These ruins are vast. What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant.
More cheap tricks. Resupplying. Let us get to work. Heretics ahead! Your treachery ends now. Traitor has started over there. Over here, brothers. Traitors spotted. Recovering. Come on, get me up.
On your feet, brother.
I am up. If this Ceramite cannot shield them from my rage. Restocking. They will not get past this. End this desecration. This way. Heretics ahead. Need to reload. War gear prime. Traitors spotted. Traitors spotted. Changing magazine. The heretic sorcerer has been slain. Your worthless life is ended. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Pathetic sorcery.
Imra!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damn quest for knowledge.
Very good. Munitions secured.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Your treachery ends now. Heretics ahead! Better. No victory for you here. Punch a hole in that terminal.
Is almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and auspex.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Give me strength. I'm not done yet. I am dominate them now.
All space is clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything. This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool Gilmore believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on. Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us. This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing. And I heard nothing. A degenerate class of words.
Forgive my error.
I'll let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations.
Think through level of thanks. Of myself. Of the great defeat. To consider. We are all proof of a power greater than mankind. A true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
Traitor and start. Listen.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders. Reloading weapon!
champion lies the traitor at start. Reload! Traitors spotted! Your worthless life is ended. This will serve me well.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed? Preserved for study. The Martian takes the gods too far.
9.9.I. Messiah, what have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following messages. 01.11.11.05. This is some old joke. It is a simple cipher that spells awoke. I hear the skittering machine ding, but when I look, I am followed. No other footprints in the dust but my own still. I am being chased. Haunted.
Serve me.
What have I awoken? The sound. See? Where is it? Messiah. I do not.
Back to the wall with you. I have slain a terminate.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures. All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have followed the same trail as the thousand suns. Heretic, for daring to use the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, share his touch of the warp, the altar of his goodness. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Your treachery ends now.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come, Mother. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz, blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnisire. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seems you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down. Blind rage.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not catch us. Something is happening. That looks like a blood bazaar. Sharp sight will liquefy the
end for you, wretched thing!
Enough of these childish games!
Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me?
Damn it. How could Luz not have known? He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz. So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him. And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined. That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians!
They are broken.
There's that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption. Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here. Can we trust it? I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother. Traitors sighted! Back to the wall. Listen. Traitor is starting to play. Damn heretics spill from every crevice.
Blues was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors. But instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction. There must be a solution here.
A foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
How does this compare to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital runners!
Traitors!
Traitors spotted!
Your treachery ends now. Reloading weapon.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers.
Be mindful of the casualties.
It's coming. I can't look away.
You're a child of Cadia. Pull yourself together.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 2,000 men, then shot himself. The weaker-minded are gone. What's left will fight to their last breath.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
Slay the heretics!
The front is beyond this bridge!
What is that thing? Look out!
Infiltrate! Spread out!
Over here, brother. Traitor has started. Your worthless life is dead. Brother. Changing magazine. This way.
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nemengard.
Heretics ahead. Reload.
Shirtless traitors!
Special tactics ready.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness. Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready!
Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the supply was hit.
Very good. Wait, observe this location. Reload! No victory for you here.
I'm out! Runners! We need ammunition!
Traitor has started. Reload! A fine gift from the forge. Changing magazine. Let us get to work.
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a...
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
And we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Belch your heresy no more, sorcerer.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Brothers! A standard! It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag!
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Second Company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance!
Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him!
All formation! Back, you treacherous scum!
Tharius! He has fallen! There is no end to them! There is, and we shall find it! Spotted!
Message. Briefly.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master. We cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Agaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar. servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will! On that abomination!
Yes, my lord!
Captain, form a defensive line here!
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly!
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by! There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options. Brother!
I'll live. How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind?
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers.
Brothers! Heretics are seething from the blow you just took.
They will be told 3 more before the night is through.
Heretics ahead!
Your worthless life is ended.
Over here, brother.
Back to the wall.
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the Immaterium, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
through this door, brothers. Go!
Treachery will be punished. Heretics, cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath. Great! Observe this location. Report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
Terminators! They have destroyed the bridge.
Watch their fire! They have the advantage. Their close quarter skills are truly without match.
I have a route. Marking it now.
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Traitors spotted! Ready to deploy special tactics. Over here, brothers. Traitor is starting.
It has company!
Heretics. Traitors spotted. permission to malfunctioning dreadnought.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
Demon is further weakened.
Meridian, how is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache, but the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Meridian out.
One more.
Do you hear that?
Attention.
Greetings, brother. Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
I stand with a question. Vile sons of Magnus. Is he here?
He is not.
Pity. Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
Your treachery ends now. Reloading weapon. Rangers spot observe this location. Restocking. This one. Great turret started. Over here, brothers. Reload. Chance. Go!
This one's mine, brother.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Kalka! It was a trap.
Perhaps.
Is this the Immaterium?
If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Kalgar.
The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal drew breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Lord Kalgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
This day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Him! And we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly!
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me!
Enough games!
Silence this heretic!
One last dance before the strings are cut!
Traitor!
You will soon stand at my side, boy!
Only to sever your head from your body.
Brothers!
Your pathetic companions are no more.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive them!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
The Demon Lord! All other attacks are useless! Reloading! The eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point! Munitions secured. Surrounded! Kill as many as you can, brothers! They are mere imitations. More trickery. Guard yourselves. The morale is weakening. That last fight was really... Stay together. We must... Over there. Something is happening. Your boss. Who has eyes open. Lord Calgar! It will be another illusion. We shall find out. This way! Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them!
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
I see him, inside the stream.
He prepares for another attack.
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste, brothers.
Brother, it is over. You did it. Brother!
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The laurels of victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that's...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Kauth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Titus, Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us?
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the Chapter Master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you, should you falter on the path, for even a moment. I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts.
Xenos scum on scope. Poor sidelines in this swamp. Alien bioform marked. I find scout spotted. Attend. Rearming. Tyranid high beast sighted. Our brother! Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Alien bioform marked. Xenos scum on scope. Tyranid checkpoint located. Replenishing vitality. Get eyes on this alien bioform marked. On the Tyranid high beast sighted. Alien bioform eliminated. We have a leader. Pernicious one at that. Get eyes on the spot. Deploying shrapnel grenade. Unseen, I stoke my target. Xenos rampage imminent. Last days, these things. Their numbers are no match for ours. My turn. Resemble a foe? No! Mending my wounds. Stealth ready. Brothers, my vision darkens. Smoking out Max.
shall repay this deed. Xenos scum on scope. Changing magazine. Virulence grips me.
Fuel packs, brothers!
Inserting fresh magazine. Take all you can carry. Could prove useful. Camelio line engaged. Reloading.
Too quiet. Let me survey from a better vantage. The camp seems deserted, Captain. Exercising some Xenos scum.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
I am having no luck.
Tyranid High Priest sighted. Demolition codes here. Captain, codes retrieved.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Together we go.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Let us march unhindered.
Never seen Prometheum in the raw. Hope it burns all the same.
Camelio line cloak ready. Xenos love crawling beneath us. You there! Precisely what we needed. Phantom of death. I have you, brother. Eliminate Xenos.
Alas, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility?
Xenos scum on scope.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Training.
prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Time to get to work, machine.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Alien bioform marked.
Enemy has eyes on generator 3.
Active camouflage charged.
Biological accumulation of generator 3. Probable alien infestation.
Something is still assailing one of those generators.
X-axis aligned. Running on this side.
Does that mean it is close to finished? Generator 2.
Potential heretical sabotage of generator 2. Secure immediately.
Readying next volley.
Keep them bastards.
Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omniscience divine precision.
Blessed be. Deploy the damn bomb.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Jam clear.
Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion at ease. Demolition deployment sequence completed. No errors logged under the Omniscience Watchful Oculus.
no turning back now! Reloading magazine! Again, and I take your arm!
Tyranid eyepiece is sighted. Get eyes on this spot. Inserting fresh magazine.
The armory provides.
Picking up equipment.
Reloading.
Always loved the smell of Promethean. Smells like
You
humanity.
have arrived at Nozik's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
We will wreak such havoc upon the enemy, the Emperor will see it from Terra.
I will hold you to that.
Changing magazine.
Wonder how many I could down before they got me. My war gear is settled.
We cannot backtrack. Charge is set, and the swarm approaches.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The enemy seeks to consume this place and us with it. You filthy Xenos only climb to your death. They are here! Severe and dead!
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue with them.
Camelio line cloak ready.
Pestilence!
surrounded. Turn about.
Avenging Angel.
Rendezvous at Mark. Rearming. Your aims rise by paces. Brother, get eyes on this spot.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Xenos scum on scope.
Fuel system purge completed. Commencing safeguard reset. All Messiah, maintain this holy process.
Brother, thank you. Ready another fire trap.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Spark the flames of vengeance.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready. The Emperor will not abandon us in the hour of our victory.
Avenging Angel.
Extraction